Course 5 is about tools for the journey. And in it, I cover the requisite resume section and how to write cover letters. And mostly in those sections, I'm talking about myths, dispelling myths about the best uses of a resume. I give them samples and how to write one, but it's really more about how do you evaluate how effective your resume is within your particular job market. I also talk about the cover letter, and actually one of the best tools in the whole curriculum is called a sampling and crafting tool, where people never have to worry about writing another cover letter again. I give them 12 openings of a cover letter, 12 nice middle paragraphs, and 12 endings. And they go through and pick it. Oh, I like how she opened here, but I like her last sentence there. It's really, really awesome. But to me, the most important part of Course 5 is the employment proposal. So I talked about it in another section with regard to job development. This is where in the curriculum I present the idea to job seekers. Rather than totally limit yourself to the opportunities that already exist in your community, I'd like to add a creative dimension to your job search. I'd like to take you to the drawing board. I want you to design your own job, the context, the function, your own employment condition. We'll name it later. What is it you could imagine doing beginning at 8 o'clock in the morning, doing all the way to 5 o'clock, and still having a smile on your face? Give me 10 things you love, 5 skills or abilities you want to bring, and let's mix and match them in various ways to come up with opportunities. Now, I have to tell you that the whole idea of job creation, employment proposal, there was no one more difficult to do that for than yourself. Because we have all looked in the mirror one too many mornings to see our possibilities. What's fantastic is when you can bring these tools together in a group and you allow them to brainstorm about each other. Because it's this really interesting thing about courage. We have plenty for other people. It's a fascinating thing about vision and imagination. We see nothing but a tunnel in front of us. But for other people, ooh, I could see you doing this, this, and this. Interesting thing about hope. We got lots of hope for other people. So what's built into this idea about the employment proposal is you get them on board by having them imagine and brainstorm and conjure up opportunities for each other. And in that process, you're also giving them support for one another. And that whole idea of getting the group to work with each other is awesome for creating employment and the employment proposal.